All right, so it's been a turn this off, bro. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while since I actually want to talk to the camera and post this to YouTube. I always get such anxiety when I make YouTube videos. I don't know if I'm doing it for me or just for the sake of an emotional response, or I think this is gonna help. I just be making it just to man, let me get this off my chest. But every time before making a video, the things I think about as a black man is I can be killed for what I say. I can be I can be made fun of, it's like if I do something corny, I do something bad, make fun of me. If I do something that's not of God, or you can make fun of me. And if I need to be humble, you can humble me. I'm not against that. If you had truth and you want to speak your truth, speak your truth. But what I'm against is people who hurt people who speak their truth. We all have a right to speak up and tell what is true. To tell, this is my experience. This is what I go through. But free speech has been taken advantage of. We have so many people that are liars, psychopaths, sociopaths. We have so many people taking advantage of free will, and let alone intellectual property, right? They abuse intellectual property. They use it to their own advantage. Now, this is that's what it's for. It's for you to use it to your advantage. That's why you become smart. But when you have truly evil people, and I think they're evil just due to the fact of ignorance, and they don't want to go further past their own ignorance. They only want to accept what is real. It's okay, this is what I know, and this is what to be true. That is the most that is what kills you in a spirit. Because if you're a spirit, and I'm going all the way off into spirituality, but if you're a human being, and if you are a conscious human being, you know that we constantly have to evolve and make things better. This is how we got to this society. This is how we constantly, thrive, live, have life. But if we are not able to, if we're not able to speak our truth, if we're not able, I hate this, bro. I don't think it's weed. I think it's something else, bro. When I lose myself in thoughts, but I don't think it's what am I trying to say? Yeah, bro. I just got lost in thought. Give me a moment. I know this is very unprofessional, but yeah, this is just a video to talk about just the evil, bro. Just pure evil. I guess that's really what it's about, because I can sit here and try to paint a picture of a black man. We go through the most evil, and that's not true. Just from it would, okay, so let's say I'm hanging around a group of black people, and I'm not a racist black person, right? I like to talk. I like to mingle with anybody. I like to talk to anybody. They stimulate my mind. I like to figure shit out. I'm a puzzle guy. So talking to people is not, something that's gonna make me upset. But black people, this group of black people, the first thing they do when they see somebody different or not like us, they make fun of them. They stereotype them. And it's hard because you get stereotyped. Or I don't know, your mom, your parents, they stereotype you. And you raise up and you do the same thing your parents did, and your parents was treated, I don't know how your parents was treated, but people do go to make their own decisions, right? Some people stay inside their trauma, people stay inside their hurt, and it ruins them. I don't know, I don't want to say ruin, I think that's a dirty word, but it covers them, I guess. It blinds them from what they really could achieve, because you're too busy focused on, or you're not focused on what hurt you, or what is blocking you, or why you are basing stuff off this, or you don't even know why you make decisions. You don't even know why you going to work. You don't even know why you paying bills, or why you staying here at this place, or why am I here with this? Why is this my soulmate? Why is the person I choose? You don't like people like when you are stuck in trauma, right? And this is big for the black community because a lot of people are stuck in trauma, and the only reason why we can't unpack is because we can't talk to our parents, we can't talk to our grandparents for real, and we can't really have a deep conversation to them because for one, it's painful. Like I'll be honest with you, it's painful as growing up, becoming your own adult, to actually go to another adult and try to talk about stuff that happened when you was a kid, or try to, because it seemed like stuff is in the past, right? And that's what they're gonna make it seem like. It's in the past. You had no right to talk about it. You just need to shut up and just go live your life, right? That's how most of the black community do, because they don't want to be emotional. They don't want to be vulnerable about the stuff that went on. And it's not just black people. It's white people that do this too. It's all groups of people that do this, right? Because I can hear probably, I had some Hispanic friends, and they talk about the same issues, like with their mom probably shutting them down, not letting them speak, because they're the adult, and adults for some odd reason in that generation, it's like, no, you can't speak. And I guess it was to save time, because everything back then was, we gotta go, we gotta make money, we gotta pay bills, but it's just, it's so much, bro. It's so much to think about, because it's really, it's what they choose, right? It's the curse. It's like, if you don't choose to break your generational curse, you're gonna pass it down to your kids. You're gonna pass it down to your family. You're gonna pass it down to who's around you, because it's affecting you as a person. It's affecting you and so if you don't see that and try to at least work at that, bro, it's not gonna. You're gonna pass down more generational curses, and this, I don't know. I think I'm starting to see. I can see, a lot of stuff that goes on with me, and like why I even make my decisions. But it's hard to like stop it. It's hard to not feel angry about stuff, not feel sad, not feel like damn, like, because it's like it happened already. I can't change it. So it's like, and because I said I want to talk about evil, but this is what real evil is, bro. It hits you at home. It hits you in the heart. So I don't know, bro. But when I look at most people, I can see some of that darkness that starts at home, because really, when monsters grow to be, monsters grow to be up in this world, it starts at home. It starts at home. It really do. It starts with how your parents treated you, or how your stepfather treated you, or how your stepmother treated you, and it starts with how you view yourself, because how you view yourself is tailored to how you was raised, right? And so how people are coming to you, how do they talk to you, how do they congratulate you, how do they tell you when they disappointed in you, how do they talk to you about these things, because these conversations, these they're gonna replay in your mind, and you're gonna think about them, and it's gonna make you the person who you are to be, because it's like, and it's still your choice to be what they're trying to program, like subconsciously program. It's not like an intentional thing, but it's like a subconscious programming, right? We're all being subconsciously programmed from symbols, from colors, from lights, from everything, from sound. So we're all being subconsciously programmed in some type of way. How do you want to? Let me see. Like, where was I going with this? How do you want to stop? How do you want to look at that? And you ain't gonna really stop it, but you can transform it, right? You don't have to, like, because I think when people think about evil and darkness, they think that like it's hard, because I'm not God. I don't have all the answers, but I don't, because when you transform it, what does that mean, right? What does it mean to transform your darkness? What is it? Because when God is a transformer. He comes to uh, um, make things to His will. But if you ain't, if you stubborn, you don't want to budge, you want to stay on your side, He'll let you go. He'll okay, you know. But it's like, cause this like it's this evil that I feel that that I don't know. I don't know why where did this mindset come from, or like treating your child like that? Like where did that even start from? I feel like some type of slave mentality. And I feel like back then, not even our ancestors, like not even our ancestors really treated kids like this. Like I think this is like it's coming from the society. I think it's coming from the way we view money. I think it's coming from what we subconsciously agree to by living in America, because I don't know, bro. I think it's because it like America has such deep deep roots in everywhere. Like they have like they influence so much, and I don't know, bro. I think it's just the way of the world. Like it has to change to be positive. I think we're just coming out of a dark time. I don't think it's like anybody's to blame. It's just that we're dealing with axioms, and what an axiom is we believe this to be true, just to be comfortable in the moment. Like yeah, we just have to believe in this for right now, so we can move on further, and that's what an axiom basically is, you know. Um, and I think that's what really happened in history. We only put band-aids on our problems, not actually going to the root. And now it's time that we see all these band-aids is making us we're still sick. We like we're still having like infection, because the infection it don't start like how can I say this? It's like the wounds are so deep, it's not like a cut anymore. It's literally coming from the inside, if that makes sense. It's literally coming from the inside, and it's like oozing out all nastiness and toxicness and all disgusting stuff that we're coming from, because we're literally coming from darkness. I don't think nobody ancestor is perfect. If you're living today, I'm pretty sure somebody in your bloodline had to do something to get here. I'm pretty sure nobody bloodline is perfect, right? Um, so that's what I'm saying. What what the true evil? Hold on. Yeah, somebody pull up in the background. But yeah, the the true evil that we're fighting is it's we don't know ourselves. You don't know God, and you won't know God all the time. But like we don't. And it's funny because when I say God, I feel a disconnect, bro. And it's not like in a sense of like I'm disconnected. It's like I know that people are disconnected, and I feel that, and I can like empathize in that. And I think when I empathize and trying to feel people, like them being disconnected from God, I get pulled away from God a bit. And I think that's my choice, right? I empathize with people I probably should learn how to not empathize with. I probably shouldn't empathize with people that are wicked. No, I shouldn't really try to think about why they're doing that. I just wish you would come to God, because that's God's job. It's not our job to try to fix somebody. It's not our job trying to fix the world. And that's something that out of all this I'm talking about, or my whole entire thing, I think I was trying to fix the world. I'm trying to fix society. I'm trying to, and it might not work. It might be the worst thing ever. I might be the next P Diddy, bro. I might be the, cause who knows what I will fall into. I'm not, I'm humble enough to say, nigga, I'm tempted. I'm tempted just like everybody else. I'm tempted. I'm telling you, I'm tempted, bro. And You gotta be humility to say that because I fight. I really do. I fight. I think like, no, I can't keep doing it. I can't self reflect. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. And then it's good when you have support, and when you have a support system. I mean, like somebody that loves you and unconditionally love you and want to like can love you through your dark times, basically. And I know not everybody love people through their dark times because it starts to affect them. But at the same time, um, when you have that support, bro, it's gonna remind you that I don't wanna just constantly keep throwing this away. I don't wanna constantly keep throwing this love away. So basically, it's it's deep. It's deep. It's deep, bro. It's deep. Uh, but yeah, man, I was watching all this because I was looking at this Trump video about like it's a new executive order about black men and fucking police officers, bro. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of hearing this narrative, bro. Like it drives me crazy, bro. Like if one thing ain't rage bait, it's that, bro. Like that is the most rage baiting thing ever to a black man is the whole entire society. Like, bro, it's like so much injustice inside America. It's like it's hard to really want America to win. You know what I mean? And because people, it's like, you have Trump, he's acting so blind, like we're the problem. But the problem is the greedy people, the people that, because I was just thinking about if it was more affordable to live, people will work more. But instead, they're making everything cost more, so it's basically no point into living. You can't even it's like, okay, I'm working to have this building, to be hungry inside of it, to be cold, to have like, what's the point? So they raise the cost of living, so the employment goes up. Look at statistics. The cost of living goes up, unemployment I mean, like, don't you guys see that when you raise the value of living, people don't even want to work for it no more because it's like that don't even make sense. Why am I working for something for two full weeks is gone? 1 week, okay, now I get 500. Who knows? I gotta change my tires. I got a car crash. I'm trying to buy a car. Yeah, $500 for 1 whole month. Okay, let's say that 500 is gone. Now you can basically probably say 100 or 200 every month because you have expenses to take care of. You don't, you got food, you got electricity, you got internet, you got bills, especially when you do other hobbies on the side. And so the cost of living, it goes up, and people are more depressed. They're more anxious, right? They don't see any meaning. That's why, what's the meaning in working hard? Like, okay, I go work hard at I go work hard at a McDonald's, right? It goes well. Everything goes out fast, right? What's the point? I fed people some fucking poison. They about to go home and eat some McDonald's that's known to clog the arteries of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point, bro? We working hard to destroy ourselves. Like, do we not see that? We working hard to destroy ourselves, and we don't even have meaning behind any of this. And it's like, what the and I'm glad that I'm able to talk it out a bit more now because I'm living it. I'm able to experience it. I'm able to actually like feel people. When I interact with them, they do this every day of their lives to just live, and that's okay. I don't knock nobody who had that drive or skill, but I can see it's not going to maintain for long, especially if you don't have a partner, you don't have love. So you really gonna be at home stressed out. You single, and everybody talking about baby mamas and talking about how women are cheaters, men are cheaters. You can't trust nobody. So you at home alone, and you doing all this for what? You don't have a family. Your friends, I don't think friend groups are really that strong. Well, at least I'm not. But everything is let me what's how can I say this? Everything is eroding, right? It's eroding from the perception of work hard means that, you know, we're strong or something. I don't know what work hard is like. Work smart. Work that's I think that's better than working hard is working smart. Right? Why I'm gonna work myself hard so my body get bit. I'm beat up out of shape. I'm stressed out all the time. I can't even give time to my kids. I can't even give time to my family or to my hobbies. I gotta constantly work, and it's pointless work. I understand it, and this whole rant it's talking about evil, bro. And evil don't absolutely have to be people selling drugs, robbing people, being a gang member. You don't have to talk about being a hitman, being a cultist. Cause evil, it can just be something subtle. It can be something so subtle. I wake up every day and I'm angry, and then that can be evil, is cause I wake up every day and it can be something subtle. I wake up every day and I just think about how God never does nothing. It's the subtle stuff that really changes your whole perspective of life, bruh. Just the subtle things. When you just go and look at the small things that's bothering you, go look at the small things that's really messing with your mind, your mental, and go deeper into that, you realize that, it ain't what. And I don't got an answer for it. I still get. I got upset today. My grandma, cause I don't know, bro. She knocked on the door. She poof, poof, poof. I'm like, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't had no. I like. It's probably had like 2 hours. 2 hours of sleep. Wake up, Jalen. I need help to put this in the socket. I'm like, huh? I'm like, man. I lay there for a minute. I'm like, man. I know you got that, man. I don't know I'm being bothered right now. I wake up, her husband get it. I'm like, bruh, I just got interrupted. I'm like, bruh, and I'm telling you, like, I get upset. I'm like, man, I gotta do something, bro. I'm like, cause it's like, ain't no way, bro. I'm 2 hours. I'm been woke up for this. Ain't no, boom, 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 challenge. And that's how I go, because it's like, I'm being interrupted for what? Been woken up for what? Let me sleep. Let me work. Let me cook. Right? Let me cook. Damn. I talk to camera. I can talk to camera. It's like having a friend. Talk to the camera. It's like having a friend with the biggest ears ever, bro. Like, all right, let me stop being awkward. But yeah, bro. Evil ain't nothing but a joke. Nah, like, it's serious, but it ain't nothing but a joke. Evil ain't gonna do nothing. It can't do nothing that life do. It can't bring it back. Evil can only destroy you. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's what evil does. It's nothing but a joke. And I ain't saying that to put it down or downplay it, but that's literally what it is. It's a joke. You're hurting people for what? You're taking advantage of people for what? You're lying to people for what? For selfish gain? You know, some people have actually more justified, higher ground morality reasons to do evil, but I still don't think that's justified to take advantage of people, to lie to people, to hurt people, to take their whole livelihood away just because you're greedy. I don't think that's justifiable. But business, man. I see that you're getting 100,000 more each month. Hey, man, that's good, bro. Let's go slap that in the bank. Let's go put that in crypto and make us more money so we can look at our numbers and be pleased with ourselves. Let's go look at the numbers we achieved. Let's go look at these good ass numbers, bro. These numbers, bro. And it's sitting in the bank. Who's using this money, bro? Like, and I ain't trying to hate on people for spending money, bro, but it's like it's like money is so pointless. Like, it's not pointless, but it's like how we spend it is pointless, bro. I'm literally watching people get Get this live streamer. Oh, thanks for the 100 subs. And I'm not hating on that, bro. Like, I'm not need to say that. I'm not hating, but it's like, why is we programmed to do this? Like, we are programmed to we're programmed to entertain ourselves than to help ourselves first. And that's where it's at. We're programmed to entertain ourselves first than to help ourselves first. And I think that's really where it's at. We like entertainment more than actual soul filling thing. But I think entertainment goes a lot deeper than what I'm talking about in this video. I'm actually I think I need to do research on entertainment. I haven't really typed in a word in Google, entertainment, ChatGPT entertainment, because that's really what it's all is. It's entertainment. The world is just the stage. Like who said that? What? William Shakespeare. The world is just the stage, my brother. Everybody has a role. Everybody is a brother, a father, a daughter, a mother, grandma, grandpa, uncle, auntie. Everybody has a role in some capacity. Cousin, little sister, little bro. And we all put on a show. We act. We're influenced by the awes of the crowd, the light, the eyes, the light. Because we hold light in our eyes. It's a show. We put on a show for the world, for ourselves. A mask. But I ain't gonna make this video too long because I know people really might, like, they don't know who I am yet. Like, why would we go back and watch? Who is this guy? What is he talking about? I'll let you figure that out. I'm gonna define it for myself. But if you haven't liked, subscribed, and left a comment yet, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? You made it this far and you haven't liked, comment, and subscribed? Wait. I know it's probably annoying, so if you're in a bed and you're listening to this before you go to sleep, do it in the morning. I don't want you to get up out your little comfort zone. But just remember, like, comment, subscribe, and come watch another J Yogi video. Cause when y'all show love on a video, it makes me more motivated to, like, hey man, I gotta make another video. But that's not it all the time though. I still do what I want to do. But other than that, I hope y'all take care.